Okay, hello and welcome back. This is obviously we had a little bit of a technical problem, and currently the race is information lab, and while I will be talking to you, I'm still waiting for my game to load. I apologize for this inconvenience, but we'll be back on the way shortly. Meanwhile, I can look at the life racers because life racers is still working. The cars are currently coming through the third sector. Looks like everyone is going okay so far. Again, as I said, sorry for the technical issues. Our director Paimon has just reported that his entire village or town or wherever he lives, the entire area where he lives, lost power. So they are currently suffering a blackout, it seems. So obviously I can't blame him, but we still have a race to run. The cars are now gridding up, and we get, I think we're getting starters orders at this time. It says race countdown, and the race is underway. Starting lights countdown on live racers. I will join the race server as a spectator. I hope the session's not closed. Looks like the race is underway. Owen Potter's in second place from the live timing. Bernardino's in 7th. Korev is back in 2nd. Where's Owen? Owen is in the lead. I think Owen is in the lead. Time to join the server. I need to find the password. And we'll have video footage shortly. Hey, I'm happy. Okay, as soon as I'm in, we will switch to the game. And sorry if the stream quality is not what you would expect. I'm streaming from my personal PC now. Usually we would have Paimon streaming and me doing just the voiceover, but as I said, he has lost power, so kind of just have to do what we have to do. Looking at the live racers, at the moment, yeah, German Korev is in the lead still. Owen Potter 2nd, Joe Gillette 3rd, Eddie Batas 4th, Matthew Oboyski 5th, Anderson Bernardino 6th, and Juho Sopanen is crawling through Shell Oil Corner currently in 7th place. He must have some big damage. As soon as we get video, we will have a quick look. Lap 1 is over. Korev, Potter, Gillette, Batas, Oboyski, Bernardino. And we are, yep, we have video now. Let me just switch back. You will be able to hear it now. There we go. I'm sorry for the, no, actually I will just do this. And we will have full screen. Here we go. Okay. So Juho Sopanen has some heavy damage on his car, it looks like. He's definitely crawling now. I think he will be crawling back to the pits as soon as possible. He has a right front puncture as well. But let's look back at the lead pack. It's German Korev ahead of Joe Gillett. Owen Potter is in third, followed closely by Eddie Bottas. Bernardino is in fifth, and behind him, without a nose, it's Matthew Oboyski. And Bottas is past Potter. Where's Juho? In the pits. Juho Sopanen is in the pits. Okay, I'm glad to say we have video now on the stream. And yeah, I think even the audio should be somewhat balanced. I will just quickly do this, and then we're back. And we have our first retirement. Juho Sopanen has retired. Oh boy. Korev is in first quite comfortably almost. I need to check if I can do this. Yes, I can actually control the timing from here. We don't have any gap data, but other than that, we're good. Okay. Oboyski still without a nose. Then again, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And now we have Eddie Bottas chasing Joe Gillett. Let's have a look at the last lap data, if we can get that. Let's have a quick look-see here. Now we can't, but okay, whatever. It's quite close here. Joe Gillett just about 2 seconds ahead of Eddie Bottas, who himself is only about a second ahead of Owen Potter. They're doing quite well, and the times are also quite close. Eddie Bottas has a quicker, fastest lap than Joe Gillett in front of him, so he's definitely catching him. Although, where's he gone? Where's he gone now? There he is! Oh, this doesn't look good. There seems to be some blinking going on. That's definitely not healthy for Eddie Bottas. However, definitely some chasing going on here. Russia ahead of England, ahead of Latvia, ahead of England again. So, there's Eddie's. It's Owen. And Anderson Bernardino with a nose is fighting Matthew Oboyski without a nose. Matthew, obviously, he said his goal is to just get to the finish with that number 45. The rest, well, the racing gods will play into their hands. Having a look at the times, I'll put that up here. Actually, I'll just do this real quick. Yeah, this is good. Having a look at the times currently. Oh no, and Oboyski is off, but is he still going? He's still going, definitely. And it looks like Owen Potter is ahead of Eddie Bottas now. The gap is 2.7 seconds between Korev and Joe Gillett, 2.6. And it looks like Korev is just marginally faster in the last lap than Joe Gillett. However, Eddie Bottas has just put the fastest lap with 1:27 flat. Joe Gillett is going around. And there comes Eddie's, is scored in 6th place. There's something wrong because Eddie's is scored in 6th place. A lap down. That's not right. There's definitely an issue there with Eddie's being scored a lap down. Now he's back. Oh, you gotta love R Factor. Sometimes it throws you a curveball, but hey, what do you want to do? Locks up big time. Chasing now German Korev. And we have quite a big top speed there. 259 for the Russian, 261 for the Latvian, 266 for Joe Gillett, 254 for Owen Potter, 253 for Anderson Bernardino. Owen Potter in fourth now. He locks up a bit. And meanwhile at the back we have Bernardino and Oboiski. I think Oboiski is having a bit of an issue there. He's going quite slowly there, but well, he's still going. Sadly, we have again the first retirement was Juho Sopanen, hopefully the only retirement of the race, as both Anderson Bernardino and Matthew Oboiski both put up personal best times. And there's Eddie Bottas chasing down German Korev. The gap is 3 seconds and it looks to be diminishing slowly but surely. 126.6 for Korev, and that last lap by Eddie Bottas. Live Racers has quite a big delay. Oh, 126.8 for Eddie Bottas. Well, actually, I think they just both put up their personal best laps. The best lap of the race currently belongs to Eddie Bottas, it looks like. Although, well, Live Racer's timing is a bit spotty at the moment. But, you know, that's just... when has anything ever gone completely without fault here, huh? Now... Now look at the forum. Okay. And the gap is, oh, big slide from Eddie Bottas there, but he kept it. Matthew Oboiski putting another personal best lap out there. The delay is about 20 seconds on the live timing, which is not too nice. But hey, that's just what happens. Now, 2 seconds and 4.1. There's Gillett is actually right behind him. 2 Elephants fighting a back FM5 in front. 2 Elephant MR5s at the rear, and Korev goes off. There he goes. He goes onto the grass. And there we go, Eddie Bottas right behind him. Big FM5, Elephant MR5, the acceleration, the drag race down the back straight, and Korev is in front. 0.4 seconds the gap between the two at the moment. But the pressure is definitely on. Here we go. There's Joe Gillett. He has definitely got a big shot at winning this one as well if something happens to either one of the two cars ahead of him. And Bernardino and Oboiski are still... Well, they're about 10 seconds apart, it looks like. Yeah, 12 seconds at the time of me saying that. And it looks like Oboiski is about to get lapped soon, because Korev is now entering the penultimate corner, going down the hill and up the hill again, and across the start-finish line. And we have actually entered lap... If I just knew that, I need to check that. I need to check what lap we're on. Lap 8? Either lap 8 or lap 9. So... Yeah, don't tell me why it says 1 lap completed here, but hey. Again, technical funsies happen. Yes, lap 8 out of 30 it says up there. So we're all about a third through the race. Now again with German Korev in the lead, Eddie Butter second, Joe Gillett third, Owen Potter a lonely fourth, but he still has somewhat of a connection to the cars in front. Anderson Bernardino fifth, en route for 2 valuable points, and Matthew Oboyski still missing his nose in 6th place running out the running field. Oh, that sounded expensive, and off he goes into the wall. Can he continue? Come on, back it out of there. But be careful, the leaders are coming. There goes Korev. There goes Bottas. There goes Gillett. Come on, put it in. No, he stalled it. He's running again. No, come on. Can he get it running again? Come on. Rev it up. There he goes. He must pit now. He surely has a puncture now. Or some sort of suspension damage. He's still going. Oh boy. Ski. Bernardino now is quite a bit ahead. But the battle for the lead still rages on. Now. Whew. And the top speeds are equal between Korev and Bottas, both running 261 kilometers an hour. Let's have a look at onboard Eddie's Bottas car. He's definitely woohoo. Yeah, he's definitely going woohoo. Still following the Russian Lega. Yeah. And again, only 1.5 seconds behind him is Joe Gillett. And he's got a prime time seat for this little battle. Now looking at the map, looks like Oboyski has fallen back enough so that only about there's half a lap between him and Bernardino. I think really the best course of action for him now is to pit for some repairs and then just bring it home, as we are now 1/3 through, and there's some smoke from a lockup. That was Korev. Bata is still hot on his heels. Let's have a look what's going on here. There's Bernardino actually going through. Hey! And there go the leaders. Where are the leaders? Here they come. Korev. Followed by Bottas, followed by Gillett. What a shot. Again, here's Bernardino. Going across the hilltop. Korev. Bottas having a quick look. Gillett having a quick look. Doesn't sound like Gillett is stressing his engine a whole lot, which is good. You know, you have to get the finish in the first place, otherwise you can have all the work done in the world, and if it's not gonna help, if you're not finishing, then obviously you're not finishing. But this looks a very good, very exciting 1, 2, 3. Bernardino's off. What's happening with Bernardino? Oh, he's stuck. No. Oh, that doesn't look good. If he keeps going like that, he's gonna blow his engine. Reverse. Oh, does he have a puncture possibly? Let's have a look at what happened to him there. So he just goes wide in that corner, goes onto the grass. Ooh! Ooh, that sounded expensive. But he's got going again. His engine is smoking though. Oh. No! And there goes! There goes the... Oh. There goes the Chevy of Anderson Bernardino. First DNF for the... very unfortunate. He has to get out of the car fast. Meanwhile, I just saw momentarily that Eddie's Bottas and Joe Gillett have swapped positions, but nope. Gillett is still behind Eddie's. Unfortunately, we have a second DNF now. With that said, he will still score a point. You know, every point is valuable when there's that little amount of cars. Lap 12 out of 30. Either that or we have 12 laps completed. I cannot tell, I'm sorry. Now let's have a quick look if anything has been written there. Oh, we have Juho Sopanen in the green room, so let's pull him up real quick. Okay, here we go. Juho Sopanen. Hello, welcome, and what happened?
I overdrove the car and then I kind of slapped the wall. It was unfortunate.
Okay. Well, I only saw like I only saw that you were suddenly off at the hairpin because I joined late because of the technical issues we had. But did you lose it there on the approach there then?
Yes.
Okay, that's very
Uh,
unfortunate.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I missed it, but Eddie's Bottas has gotten past German Korev, and I just have to have a look what happened there, where it happened. What happened?
Oh.
Oh, it looks like Korev went off, and Bottas got past. Okay, very unfortunate for you, Juho, definitely. But next race will be in Monza, I think. Yeah, in Monza, in Italy. So we'll see you there, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay, so with that said, thank you very much for having a few words here, Juho. Again, very
Okay.
unfortunate, but we'll see you next time.
Yeah. See you.
See you. Okay, with that said, now Eddie Bottas is in the lead. And yeah, we saw it on the replay. Korev went off a bit on the left king towards the Shell Oil hairpin, and that's where Bottas got past. Now, of course, Joe Gillette is right on his heels. Owen Potter's retired as well. Jesus Christ, what's happening here? Blown engine, I'm calling it now, blown engine. I'm missing everything here now. Yeah, I can see fire. Well, I'm sorry, but let's have a quick look at this needle there. Let's have a quick look. There's a red line at 7,500. He's going up to 8. And then his engine blows. I'm sorry, but this is just expected. With that said, that promotes Matthew Oboyski, who is doing the same thing, to 4th place. And again, we still have the fight for the lead between the top 3. Let's have a look at their tails. So Eddie Bottas has overrefted quite a bit already. Korev not that much, but still been there, and so has Joe Gillette. What I can say about that is simply they ought to hope that their cars are gonna hold through, because we're just halfway through the race. You know, and as the famous saying goes, Joe Gillette goes past, and there he is, 2nd place for Joe Gillette. And as this famous saying go, no, oh boy. Well, that gives Eddie's a very comfortable lead. Whew. As the two of them fight for 2nd place. As I said, the famous saying goes, with half the race left, with half the race gone, there's half the race to go. And Matthew Oboyski very, very cleanly makes space for the leaders to lap him. Now, Yeah, with half the race gone, there's half the race to go. Cora following Gillett, following Bottas. And there, the bumps here, the bumps on the back straight, they are definitely lethal. And as you can also see, the amount of tire marks. This track is not safe at all, but it fits the atmosphere. If any of those three make a mistake and crash out, we're gonna see Matthew Oboyski on his debut, maybe possibly having a going on the podium in his debut. I can see smoke. What happened there? That was a bit smoke on the exit. That was Eddie's Bottas, and there comes Joe Gillett into turn one, side by side. The two elephants. I'm sorry. Joe Gillett is in the lead. Eddie's Bottas is in second place, third place. Korev goes past. And that's how you lose 2 positions in 2 corners. But he's still on their tails. Joe Gillett is leading. And Joe Gillett is also currently possessing the fastest lap of the race with the 1:26.215. There he goes. There goes Korev. There comes Bottas. Bottas has definitely lost some time. The gap is now about 1.5 seconds. 1.8 to the leader. But those three have been on each other's tail for the entire race. I must admit, I would love to have been in that pack fighting for the win, but oh! And Korev has a half spin. That final corner is really just catching everyone out as surprise. Let's have a look to the back of Joe Gillett. There you go. Elfin leading Beg, leading Elfin, leading Lotus. What a side we have here. Let's watch them go into the hairpin, and when they come back, unless something happens, they will be in the same order. Here they come. Joe Gillett ahead of German Korev, ahead of Eddie's Bottas. Catching a little bit of air there, German. Wonderful. And of course, oh, still going strong is Matthew Oboyski from the US of A. These cars definitely fit him pretty well as far as the stereotypical American goes. I mean, I got big 5-liter V8 motor, and I'm looking at the lead being fought out now. Korev goes through P1, but the battle's not over yet. Not at all. Contact. There's been some contact between the two leaders there. And going into turn 1 again, lap 19, I assume. 2/3 of the way, almost through. Korev goes wide, and there comes Gillett. Oh, where's Korev? Korev is on the grass. Korev is third. Oh, he went wide. Let's have a look at the replay for that. That was a big one. There's Gillett's front wing, you can see there. I think he locked off a bit. No, he just went wide and onto the grass. Unfortunate. And now Bottas is chasing Gillett onto the hilltop, back straight, going full speed, 260, 265, easy. Oh, where's Eddie's? There's Eddie's. Oh, sorry, I need to switch through them. There we go, that's a good one. And Korev he must be furious. No way he made that mistake. He knows he's on pure pace, matching or at least faster than Eddie's Bottas. Not necessarily at 100% matching the pace of Joe Gillett, but it's definitely also consistency that counts. Now, lap 20, I think. Let me have a look. It still says 1 lap. This is what is it? That's what happens. Anyway, Joe Gillett goes wide a little bit, but Eddie's has a bit of wheel spin coming out of the corner. The gap is 2.4 between Korev and Joe Gillett. Oh, sideways action there. You definitely have to hold your wheel firmly. Eddie goes on the grass on the inside. He is studying the rear end of that car very, very well. Mostly because his car has an identical rear end. And you can hear them lifting as well. They know they have to preserve their engines. They're 5-liter pushrod engines. Both the Elfins in front running Oulton machines. The back F5 of German Korev running a Chevrolet power plant. But it still means you can't over rev them too much, because if you do, that's exactly what happened to Owen Potter. They blow. They become external combustion engines. Look at the gap. It's basically non-existent. Bottas is again scored in third. Not anymore. He's second again. But have a look at that gap. The gap was 0.1 second. And German Korev puts up the fastest time of the race. What's Joe Gillett doing? He's got passed by Eddie's Bottas. There's Joe. Joe went off. Let's have a look at that. Okay, what happened there? Oh, I think he just lost concentration. Oh, but that's what happens on this. It's really hot. It's like, well, let me have a quick look for that. Warning for heat. It's 31 degrees here. I imagine it must be about the same temperature where in England for Joe Gillett. Definitely a very exhausting race. Something like early 50s Argentinian Grand Prix. They were really bad as well. But now Eddie Bottas is leading Joe Gillett and German Korev, but they have not given up yet. There goes Eddie, there goes Joe, there goes German. And ahead of them is Matthew Oboyski again. Oh, and he's going off. Oh, and he's letting the leaders through. And he's going again. What happened there? Did he just lose it on the braking? He doesn't have a front. He doesn't have a nose. Oh yeah. Just lost it there. Now back on track, live action from Oulton Park. Eddie Bottas leading Joe Gillett and German Korev as we head into lap 22 of 30 for the Gold Cup, the Oulton Park Gold Cup with the Formula 5000 European Championship. Going into Shell Oil corner, Bottas ahead of Gillett. They are front to back. They're back to front. You can barely throw a towel above them, or you can throw a towel above the three. You'd get all three of them. They're so close, matched in pace. Let's have a look at the Hunter German Korevs on board. He's still very much saving his engine, taking a very circular line through Druids into the final corner to end yet another lap of racing here. Oh! Yeah, that's what you have to deal with these cars. It's lots of torque. Oh, he went sideways there, big time. Into turn one again. Oh, I think Joe just got clipped a little bit there. Oh, and nope. German pulls back. There was no room there. On to one of the back straights. He's having a look. Not quite, not quite. And into the hairpin again. Joe is taking a lot of speed into the hairpin, taking a very wide line. And he's probably taking a little bit more momentum through to try and catch Eddie's. Oh, there he is. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. There's Eddie's. Nope, not quite yet. As you can see, there was a lot of speed that Joe had over Eddie's there. Woohoo. Going through Druids. Again, back to back. Look at that. The gap is closed. Less than a tenth of a second between all three of them. This is gonna be a photo finish if I ever caught. No! And there around goes Korev. And around goes Gillett. Everything happens at once. Gillett ahead of Bottas. Korev falling back to third place. Let's have a look at what happened in the replay. Going through the final corner here. Bottas, Gillett, Korev goes around. And going over the hill, there's the two Elfins. Unbelievable what happened there. Gillett still ahead. Bottas on the inside. Bottas is through. Gillett is on the inside. They're going side by side through Shell Oil Hairpin. And Joe is through. No, not quite. There goes Eddie's. There goes Eddie's. Oh, they're gonna go side by side into the next corner, and that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Eddie's pulls back. And Joe has the lead. Oh, Eddie's has a look. He has a look. And Korev behind is 4.9, 3.9 behind now. Oh, I think he's going all, you know, he's throwing caution to the wind now, I think. So he's definitely got some, he must be frustrated that he spun there. But lap 24 now, we are 50 minutes into the race. And Gillett is still leading, there we go. Bottas behind. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, he's hopping onto the grass. That's not good. Well, you don't want to do that when you're fighting for the lead. And he goes through again. Now the hope is for Joe is that he has enough fuel. Eddie's hope is that Joe doesn't have enough fuel. And Korev's hope in third place is that the two cars ahead of him don't have enough fuel. So it's kind of a damned if you do and damned if you don't, probably. However, the gap again, 5.7 seconds from Korev to Gillett. And you can hear him, he's really revving that thing up. But there goes Eddie's, here comes Eddie's. He has a look again, not quite. We'll have a look from the bumper or the front wing. That looks quite nice. He has a look. Nope. Takes a bit of grass there. Well, has a look at these tire marks that you don't want to replicate. Definitely not. Eddie's second again. Oh. Both have to be very cautious now. Looks like... Let's have a look at German Korev's last lap. So Joe Gillett and Eddie Bottas both are lapping in the mid-27s. And German Korev, I don't see a time there at the moment, but can't be that much slower. It says buffering. 27.9, so he was a bit slower than the two of them. But let's have a look there. I think Eddie's is now pulled back a little. I think he's pushing a bit too hard there. These tires, they don't hold out indefinitely. Meanwhile, obviously, Matthew Oboyski is still going on. Oh, he's still holding on. Don't worry, you got only 5 laps to go now. Got 5 laps to go, man. And it's gonna be a 4th place finish on debut for him. Oh, he's definitely struggling with the handling there. But still, props to him. He didn't give up. He didn't blow his engine yet. Hopefully, he won't blow his engine at all. And it looks like, yeah, Eddie's has kind of given up. The gap is now 1.7 seconds, 9.8 to Korev. Having a look at the lap times, 1:26.8 for Joe Gillett, and a 1:28 flat for Eddie's Bottas. German Korev is now, let's see what the lap is. He's gonna bring home. Well, he's obviously already through turn 3, but 1:33. So he must have made a mistake somewhere again. Unfortunate. As you can see, he probably had a half spin again, so it's just a two-way battle now for P1. And I'm really stupid. I'm looking at live races trying to find what happens to the lap times, and I completely miss Joe Gillett making a mistake, going off, and there goes Eddie's Bottas past him. Holy cow. We have a battle on our hands, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Yeah, Joe going sideways. Lap 27 or 28, I think. Either one. And Eddie's goes wide into the first corner. Joe puts his foot down. And again, they've been side by side. No. Okay, he just held it together. No contact there. Between the number 28 and the number 5. Oh, yeah, he locks up there. The 28 of Joe Gillett goes through the corner again. He wants that win bad, and Eddie's wants the win bad. Korev, he's now, German Korev, he's now kind of given up the fight. Here comes Joe. He's having a look. No, that's not gonna work. Hey! And Eddie spins. Eddie's is going through. Oh, what a move there. Joe Eddie's is going wide, and he just has a light rear end. With that said, now, there goes Joe. Eddie's, German, and Matthew. Oh, Joe going sideways. I think his tires may start to slowly give up. Now. No more mistakes for you. I think we're allowed lap 29. Lap 28 or 29. We'll see. Let me have a look. Oh, and there's Oboyski. Oh, his engine's off. There it goes again. He lets Korev through. And he's going again. Come on. And there it goes. But Bottas is still closely behind Joe Gillett. The gap is 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You can see them right there. There goes Joe. There goes Eddie's. Unless we're now going into the final lap, and I assume we are. This battle is far from over. There's Eddie's. Oh, and he just put one up there. 126.4. No, there goes Joe. Oh, through goes Eddie's. Oh, I'm cursing him. 26.8 for Joe Gillett. 26.394 for Eddie's. And Eddie's goes through. I'm pretty sure this is the final lap now. I don't know. We'll see when they cross the line. But Eddie's Bottas is now our leader after a very much eventful race for the three of them. For Bottas, Gillett, and Korev. Korev is still in third place going into the hairpin here. And Gillett is now chasing. He's chasing. Look at that. Oh, we may have still something in our hands. There goes Eddie's. There goes Joe. Oh, look at how fast he goes through that corner, Joe does. Oh, he's got there. He's beside him. He's having a look. No, Eddie shuts the door. Caution to the win. There goes Gillett. Having a look. Eddie slaps the door contact. And they're both going side by side through the corner there, up across the hill. And oh, Joe spins and Eddie's still going. Or is he? Joe spins and I think Eddie's wins. Yep, Joe spins, Eddie's wins. Korev is third. Again, is the race over now? I need to ask. I do indeed believe so. And German Korev puts up another fastest lap of the race with a 126.1. And the race is indeed over, yes. Eddie's Bottas wins here in Oulton Park and claims the championship lead. Lovely! Joe Gillett comes second. German Korev comes third. And Matthew Oboyski, I don't know if you've noticed, but the race is over. Slow down, the race is over. I don't think he noticed that the race is over. It shows me Korev now as a DNF. Yeah, it just... Yep, I must say I'm kind of confused, but... the race is over. Please excuse the graphics having their little thing. Gillett and Korev are not retiring. And they're just in the pits now. I think the race is over. And Eddie's Bottas has taken the championship lead with that one. Congratulations, I must say. None more, none less. Congratulations. What a race in the end. Now, with that said, let me just put up some more stuff. Because we got some more things to talk about. Image slideshow it is. Yes, I want image files. Oh man. Okay, with that said, let's have a look at this. Coming soon here at CMH. What a race! What a race! The race is over. Again, whew. What a race. So Eddie's Bottas wins 2.2 seconds ahead of Joe Gillett, 9.3 seconds ahead of German Korev. And Matthew Oboyski, 4 laps down, is still being scored. But yeah, with that said, let's have a look at what's coming next at CMH. Next week, we are rallying. Rally Targa Florio comes next week at Classic Motorsport Hub. The Gold Star, the 6th round of the Gold Star for Group A and Group B cars. So, if you want to drive a Lancia Delta Group A, come on, hey, we got him. Lancia Delta Group B, oh, we got him. 72 kilometers of Targa Florio Rally, of course, with co-driver and all the good stuff. Of course, over 30 cars. We got about 10 or 11 taken at the moment for each class, respectively. And we're obviously looking forward to getting however many more sign-ups if you're interested. Again, it's a very, very challenging rally, but that's the fun in it. Now, next one. The week after that, we head to Italy, the Gran Premio Lotteria di Monza. At, as you can imagine, Monza, the 9th round of the 1972 PRSCC Formula 5000 Championship. We are going to the fastest racetrack in the world with these beasts. I am looking forward to it. And the only thing that could make it even better is if we were in America, because we're going to do it on the 4th of July. But again, we have 42 cars in total available. Over 20 are still waiting for a driver. So come on, if that race was interesting, and I pretty much hope it was, because look at what happened with the top 3 cars for the entire race. Come on and sign up. Come on. These cars are a hell of a lot of fun. And after that, we go to another one of the fastest racetracks in the world. Der Große Preis der Nationen at Hockenheim on July 11th. Again, Formula 5000 at Hockenheim. I am predicting a lot of drafting, a lot of fun, and a lot of engine issues. But we'll see. And one other race that I completely forgot, which I want to plug because it's my child, my glory, is what's coming up here soon. Where is it? There it is. Indianapolis. I told you we're going to the fastest racetrack in the world. On July 25, the R-Factor Sim Racing Alliance holds the second race of our 2021 season. After the 4 hours of Le Mans, which went swimmingly, sarcasm, we head to Indianapolis with mid-90s champ cars. I am predicting a lot of competition. We have 7 chassis, 5 engines, and 2 tire manufacturers to choose from. That makes a total 28 combinations that we have deemed drivable. Of course, they're not going to have like a Penske with a Buick engine because that's just unrealistic. But hey, sign-ups open tomorrow. You may join the R-Factor Sim Racing Alliance. I can put a link in the description, or in the comments after the stream is done. We have the link in the Classic Motorsport Hub Discord server. And in general, again, tomorrow evening we will have IndyCar racing at least the thing will open, the sign-ups. Let me just have a quick look if there's any interviews. No one's in the green room. Sad. Let's have a look. Just asked if they want to do interviews. If not, then we will simply... Yeah, I just asked Eddie's. He just said, dude, I'm going in a fridge. This is a whole... Yeah, it's way too hot. with that said, okay, I don't think there's gonna be any interviews now, but whew, okay. Oops, no, no. Hey, jeez Christ. No, with that said, I will say so long from Oulton Park. This was definitely an improved or an improvised video, or not video, but stream. Yeah, with that said, it is so long from Oulton Park in England. Thank you very much for watching. Good night, and see you in Monza.